Hi.
Hey Sam.
I'm
How you
so gutted
doing?
not to be there in person. I'm so annoyed. Right, should we kick this off? Okay. What is the weirdest thing that either of you Googled for character research?
Well, I did Google anything for character research. It's pretty much. Taylor wrote the part with me in mind, wrote it in my voice. I didn't really have to do a heck of a lot, and I've never been a researcher anyway. I just go out there and try to be as natural as I can in the part. I'm not the type who goes and spends 6 weeks with sheep and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot of Googling. I think that we're just really lucky that we get to shoot in Fort Worth and in West Texas where the show is set. So it's like just being able to be in that environment. You kind of like, at least for me, I can soak it all in there. And that's something that I think, you can really feel in the show.
Amazing. So the show has quite a killer cast. If you could swap roles with any cast member for one episode, who would it be and how much chaos would you cause?
I'd probably swap with Allie so I could make out with myself.
Who would I swap with? I feel like Jacob gets some really good, kind of Cassavetes moments where it's like very darkly lit and, it's very quiet and subtle. And I don't get to do too much of that. So maybe that one.
Amazing. My favorite scenes in the show are the big family dinners, and the character dynamics really shine through. Do you have any extravagant meals that you both cook at home?
You do.
I do. I love to cook. So it's like that's definitely like a through line between, Angela and me because it's like how I show my love at home too. So when I come home from work, I'm definitely making a bolognese. When my son's having a sleepover, I'm doing Nutella crepes in the morning. So that's something that I love. And I would say like my favorite meal though, it would be like oysters and steak au poivre and
listen to this. I mean, in real life, it's not a hell of a lot different. I mean, I can make a really good grilled cheese. Beyond that, I'm done. Yeah, I don't know how to make anything. I mean, I'm not sure I could boil corn.
So both of you have to drive a lot in the show, but especially you, Billy Bob. Do either of you have any advice for keeping comfortable and killing time?
Yeah, I just listen to the Beatles channel a lot, or classic rock stations, that kind of thing. When I'm driving, I listen to a lot of radio, and every now and then you happen upon a good talk show that makes a trip go quicker.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess for me, like, I drop into like podcasts. I do love like listening to like Call Her Daddy or Rogan and like that, it just kind of like takes the time, or I get into a vibe and I listen to great music and just enjoy it. I mean, we spend a lot of time shooting. We have a bunch of car scenes, truck scenes together this year that get up to no good. But yeah, we spend a lot of time in them.
And this is a question about your characters. If they wrote a self-help book, what would you call that?
Oh my gosh.
So
It's just like, I keep saying like they're like two wrongs that make a right somehow. It's something like that,
Yeah. I think you have to. If I wrote a self-help book, it would be on about the short-term memory, because if you love someone, you should have you shouldn't have regrets or grudges for very long. I think that's the key to longevity. Is like when you fight, you know each other's stuff. It's like I know her stuff, she knows my stuff, and half the time we end up cracking up or jumping in bed.
I think the thing with these two is like they do really see each other and love each other for their flaws and their differences. And that is, I think, like what is the essence of like a deeper and truer love is when you accept someone for who they are and you allow them to be their unique self. And you can still drive them a little crazy and get them going. But I think that that's what's most interesting about the two characters.
Yeah, I think when you're in a relationship where you're both exactly the same, it's not as interesting. You need those differences to. I mean, that's what fascinates people about others.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
The
you
delay
both
is
made-
killing me, Billy. I'm like,
I'm so sorry. I'm waiting
there's
4
like
seconds
always that
every
one
time.
second where I'm like, what's gonna happen?
Ah! So you're both famous for bringing quite an unpredictable energy to your roles. What's the strangest character detail that you've added that no one asked for that you kept?
Jeez.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Character detail that I've added. Well, I can tell you one that's like it's really sort of just a thing out of respect. When John Wayne was coming up, his hero was Harry Carey, not Dobie, but Harry Carey Sr., who was one of the first Western actors, you know. And he always, at the end of the movie, The Searchers, to pay tribute, because Harry Carey's widow was in the movie, and to pay tribute to Harry Carey, who was his idol, he would stand like this with this hand over this arm, and he does it in the final frame of The Searchers when the door closes. And supposedly I've read that she just broke down crying because she was in the scene. So I do that in almost every episode.
That's good. That's good. That was a good one. You know, I think that it's not as much like a character thing, but I feel like in every scene, there's so many heightened environments in our show, right? Like where it's kind of entertainment and it borderlines on satire. But like when we're going into those scenes, I think there's always, if you're looking for it, an incredible moment of groundedness. And especially with the games that you see Tommy and Angela playing with each other all the time, there's always a drop-in moment. And it's kind of like you don't always know or where it's going to be, but that's something that I think is embedded into the work that we're doing. And then, yeah, just character-wise, I don't know. For me, I'm just like, I'm all nails. I just like, Angela's all nails. She's just like, loves, her whole world is led by them.
Did you get your money?
I got them done this morning.
good.
I'm so happy.
Her nails were a mess a couple of days ago.
It was just a disaster. He was appalled by me. He said, just get it done.
Amazing. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank
It's been an
you.
absolute
Thank you,
privilege.
Sam.
Hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey you guys!
Hey, you guys!